Good evening, friends. It is the second to last Tuesday of the month here on Love Wrestling, and that means it is Quizplex, your pro wrestling pub trivia show. Now, this is not the show we had advertised for you. Tony Deppen and world-class Channing Thomas send their regrets this evening, but as you can see, we've got two very worthy contenders for LMK's crown and familiar faces at that. First, I'd like to introduce the cryptid connoisseur. You know him very well here at Love Wrestling and LPW. He will be defending the LPW Scramble Championship this Friday at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta at the Oil Rumble. Eli Surge, welcome back, friend.
Oh, hey, come watch me wrestle on Friday.
Again, like in the freaking oil Rumble at Rogers Place. It's going to be a great show. Next, I don't want to stir the pot too early, but I'm going to. We've got a two-time Quizplex champ, and it's someone who actually dethroned LMK on a previous game of Quizplex. We've got the violent gentleman, Miles Blackwell. Welcome back, friend.
Hey, thank you for having me. I didn't get the memo about wearing the spectacles, so, if you'd like, I put mine on. And I'd also like to add that, given this was a last-minute thing, I've got my Quizplex in the bank briefcase ready to make it happen.
Oh, marvelous. I love the details. You just dropped the jaw of our champion. LMK, are you shaking here?
I'm scared.
Well, I got to do the formal introduction here. Next, last, Quizplex win upon Quizplex win upon Quizplex win. If I were to continue this bit to an accurate number, it would take up a significant fraction of our stream. Your Quizplex champion, Little Mean Kathleen. Welcome back.
I'm back, and I'm taking another dub. Everyone's afraid of me because they know I'm going to win.
We've got Max in the chat pointing out that Channing in particular is scared to lose to LMK.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Looks like LMK has officially trespassed from Applebee, so congratulations for escaping there.
Back.
Oh, and Coach C rooting against LMK. Oh boy. Already the chat is taking sides.
I'm trying to get ready to win by writing all of my answers on this fine championship right here.
Oh,
there it is. The Scramble Championship. One of the most well-designed championships in independent wrestling right now. Wink. Also joining me, I want to introduce, I'd be remiss not to introduce my co-host, my producer, my scorekeeper, my captain, Spencer Love. How you doing, bud?
I was worried for a hot minute that I'd have to come in here and put all of you over, but you've all done such a great job of doing it for yourselves. So thank y'all for allowing me to produce. Zach, I'll let you carry it on, because if people are cheering for or against people, there's a way that they can maybe impact the scoreboard a little bit, right?
Absolutely. We'll talk about that in a little bit, because, again, we are here to raise a little bit of money, and that's going to affect the scoreboard. Max saying, wow, LMK, you look like you're filming on a toaster. You're an icon.
It's my phone.
Even Ryan's pointing out, Ryan Sullivan of Mark Order Podcast, LMK's camera gets worse every week, every month.
It's my fucking phone, bro. Oh, sorry, YouTube. It's my freaking phone. Nice.
Quite all right. So the way this is going to work, we are going to be playing pro wrestling trivia. We're going to answer questions, and you can get points by answering those questions, but, victory can also be purchased here on Love Wrestling, because the money is going to go to a great cause. Spencer, can you actually pause that video for 1 second? Let's talk a little bit about what we're playing for this evening. Tonight, as selected by our champion, we are going to be playing for the California Community Fund. All the causes we play for on Quizplex are always important, but this one is very timely because the California Community Fund is presently raising money for wildfire relief. Kathleen, once again, you chosen a great charity. I want to thank you for doing so. I'm wondering if you have a few words to say about the California Community Fund.
You said pretty good. It's a very timely charity. I got a few friends out in California, so I thought, this would be a good one at this time.
Absolutely. And we are very happy to be playing for it. We're very happy to be raising money for a great cause. We're going to have fun doing so. We've already gotten a head start on raising a little bit of money for the show, for this episode. So far, both myself and the much adored Ryan Sullivan of the Mark Order podcast. We've helped bank a total of 2,000 points that are going into our Wheel of Chaos. Spencer, can you actually pull up that other overlay for a second?
No.
So at certain points during the game, we're going to spin this wheel and we're going to distribute a certain amount of points to, well, whoever it lands on. So 2,000 points are banked. Who knows? I mean, we might win in the most chaotic way possible. Ophelia Payne, happy to see Miles Blackwell return.
What about me? What about me, Ophelia? What the fuck? I mean, what the heck?
It's okay. You already dropped the first F-bomb within the first 4 minutes.
My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. But that is the charity we are raising money for. That's the charity we've already begun to raise money for. And what do we got? Dustin, according to Love Wrestling mathematics specialist Scott Steiner, across all of LMK Quizplex appearances, she has answered 18.4 of her questions correct. Dustin, wow. LMK, do you have
numbers.
Dustin, I'm gonna have to message you for like some work we've got to do on this show.
Dustin just got himself a homework project. I expect spreadsheets upon spreadsheets upon spreadsheets. But we'll talk a little bit more about how we are going to raise money for the California Community Foundation in a little bit. First, let's talk about how Quizplex is played. Each player in each round is going to have the opportunity to answer one pro wrestling related question. It could be two pro wrestling related questions, excuse us. While the active player is answering their question, the other players may also answer the same question on their whiteboards. If the active player gets their question wrong, the other players may be awarded half points if the answer on their whiteboard is correct. So if you're watching live and you want to help your favorite player, what you do is you head over to the California Community Foundation. You donate directly to the charity. You screenshot it. You let us know that you've made the donation, and you DM it to us on Instagram or on Twitter. Let us know through YouTube where you sent the screenshot. Every $5 that you donate will give 50 points to your player of choice. So get those screenshots in. Be sure to black out any sensitive information. But yeah, let's have some fun. Let's raise some money for a great cause, and let's have some fun doing it. Let's begin. Quizplex. Players, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Miles, you jumped in first. Yeah, as our backup. So you are going to be rewarded with the top of the round questions, which historically are pretty easy.
Works for me.
Bro.
Champ, you know you're getting the harder questions.
I think I should get the easier ones.
Before we start, can I say something very quickly?
Absolutely.
When I win, the next month's charity is going to be to get LMK some decent Wi-Fi.
What do you mean? I'm here.
Oh, I thought you froze up for a moment. I was about to
No,
say.
I was in shock by what you said to me.
Ryan Sullivan endorses this message.
What
LMK
my
stands for
Wi-Fi's
land
good.
missing.
My Wi-Fi, what's my Wi-Fi speed right now?
Well,
Great.
Miles Blackwell, let's kick this off and let's see if we're going to put you on the road to victory with this first question. What championship do Raw and SmackDown general managers Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have in common?
The NWA Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely. 10 pounds of gold, the NWA World Championship. You are on the board, sir. And we're going to see if you're going to add more points to your total. I would like you to name 2 of the 4 wrestlers who participated in the first ever women's match in AEW.
This is me, correct? I zoned out for a second. Okay.
Good.
I'm going to go with Riho and Nyla Rose.
I'm afraid you are not correct. I need 2 of the 4.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh,
Give me 1 second.
I got
So,
2.
Eli, LMK.
Do I just
Yeah,
say them? I don't know what I'm doing.
the fuck
No, you're both going to show
Oh
me
my God, I'm
what's on
fucking
your papers.
backwards. I'm fucking backwards,
You've
bro.
got
Can you see
Rio
that?
and is that Thunder Rosa?
Yeah.
LMK, I can't see through all the pixels.
It's Thunder Rosa. Are you serious?
Chelsea Green, Britt Baker. I'm afraid we've got no correct answers here. I mean, we've got some correct answers, but we don't have a complete pair. The correct answer is
I'm
Britt
fucking
Baker,
backwards, bro.
Nyla Rose, Kylie Ray, and Awesome Kong at Double or Nothing 2019. Shout out to Pluggo. Thank you for that question.
But Chelsea Green was on that show, wasn't she? Am I
That
wrong?
was the original All Out.
Oh.
But that would be
all
the
in.
first AEW
Yeah,
women's
all
match,
in.
wouldn't it?
Technically,
it was not
that's
technically under the All Elite Wrestling banner at that point. It was still an indie show because
I
Dave
swear-
Meltzer thought an indie couldn't sell 10K.
I really thought I had it there.
I mean, it was a good
Did you
shout,
try
but
your
it's,
best? Did you have fun?
I was there.
Oh my
There we
god.
Spencer, actually, before you pop off, like while I was reading the video, I missed our how much each question is worth. You got that tracked?
I do have that tracked. I've done this once or twice before.
yeah, so have I, but I still somehow lose track from month to month. Eli Surge, you are up next.
All right.
Oh, this is one of my favorite questions that we've ever asked. Which 2010s wrestler's theme song featured the following lyrics? Keep me warm by the roaring fire, touch the flame just to know what it feels like, because when they ask me if the fire's going to eat us alive, I tell them I think we'll be just fine.
I don't have a little bit of a clue. I'm going to need all the points from donating because right now my best guess is Batista.
I'm afraid Batista is not the correct answer. So I defer to the whiteboards of Miles Blackwell and LMK. What do you got? Got Savio Vega.
That's my
Rosa
go-to.
Mendez.
Those were good guesses. But the correct answer, I said wrestlers. So
Fuck.
it is Maria and Mike Kanellis.
No, what? You said wrestlers verbally, but in the
Coach.
question, no such thing.
I'm sorry, but one of the best theme songs ever. One of the best theme songs ever.
Why did
I don't
no
know
one
how,
tell me
like-
my camera was all fucked up? Why did no one tell me that?
I don't know. I think that's been made pretty clear throughout
Look at my internet speed. Look at that. You see that?
No, I actually
No,
don't.
we
This
cannot.
is very fast. This is very fast.
Well, it's
Should've
not going
downloaded
to your
the app.
phone. I don't know what's happening.
I
Right.
should have downloaded the app. I'm on Safari. I'm an idiot.
First of all,
Hopefully we can-
Safari.
Man, you look like you're on Internet Explorer.
You...
LMK is on AOL.
I'm just hanging out.
The 8-bit champion.
Next question, please. I'm being attacked.
Eli Surge, your next question. What current WWE star faced Kurt Angle in the Olympians' last match before he returned to the WWE?
I told you before we came live that I am not going to get any of these. And last time I played, I got lucky on a few. I don't think I'm even going to get lucky today. So currently in WWE, what if they base them on the indies?
For what it's
Me?
worth, Eli, I've had some people politely reach out to me today and say, you know what, the questions on Quizplex have gotten a little bit hard. And to that, I politely ignored.
Oh.
I mean,
Good.
the
Good.
name that
Awesome.
comes to mind first is the newest introduction to WWE, and that's Penta.
Oh, Penta is a good shout. I would like to see Penta versus Kurt Angle, but I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. LMK's phone looks like it still has Flappy
I'm
Bird.
about to quit and download the app. You guys are being so mean to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm enabling this roast.
Oh wait, this is current.
You see that, girl?
Okay, my
wonderful.
answer. Can you see it?
Got Miz, and we've got Rey Mysterio.
Ooh, Ray's a good guess.
I'm afraid no correct answers across the board. The
Okay.
correct answer would
Sorry.
be the current and reigning undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes.
Oh,
Hmm.
for real?
Spencer, thank you very much for that question. Thumbs up for my dude. And we move on to the champion.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you ready for your questions?
No.
I'm afraid I can't really delay it, so here they come. Across Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, how many active championships are there in the WWE?
Bro, there's so many.
So many.
Okay.
I feel like I should open my
do they
cage
still
match.
do the blue and the fucking red belts anymore? Is the
So pull up
24-hour
a-
title still a fucking thing? Is that still a thing? This is a
Good question.
logistical question. Is it still a thing? It's one number, bro.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. How many active championships? Okay, I think there are 19 active championships.
You know what I'm going to do? I want to see the other answers before I confirm that. We're going to do Price is Right rules on this question. Closest without going over. We've got 15 from Eli Surge. Miles
almost there.
Blackwell.
I'm almost there. I'm
Oh my
Okay.
god, he's doing math. He's doing
I'm
math.
doing
Disqualifying him.
little hash marks. I'm just about there.
Oh my god, he's counting like he's in jail.
You can't do math on Quizplex.
Yeah, it's not allowed.
Only Spencer can do math on Quizplex.
Exactly.
This is the only place I can do math.
Miles, I got to count you down. I'm going to give you another 10 seconds.
That'll work. All right, I want to say 16.
16. Well,
Okay.
again, by Price is Right rules, LMK gets the points. The correct answer is 20.
What?
Here,
Oh
I'm
my
going to list them.
fucking God.
I'm going to
a
list them.
fucking
I'm going to go
wizard.
quickly. WWE Championship, Intercontinental Championship, NXT Championship, NXT North American, NXT Tag Team Champion, NXT Women's Championship, NXT Women's North American Championship, WWE Speed Championship, WWE Speed Women's Championship, WWE Tag Team Championship, United States Championship, Universal Championship, Women's Championship, Women's Intercontinental Championship, Women's Tag Team Championship, Women's United States Championship, Women's World Championship, WWE World Heavyweight Championship, WWE World Tag Team Championship, and NXT Heritage Cup Championship.
What the
That
fuck?
is like
Think about the heritage one.
that is the wrestling version of the fucking alphabet aerobics right there.
That's really
I knew that the Heritage Cup would be just like completely omitted, but like, yeah. LMK, you got the points there.
I mean,
And
then
you didn't even include slammies.
if we're counting the Heritage Cup, do
Nice.
we also count the championships at King or the Saudi pay-per-view?
Oh.
King
Oh
Mike.
yeah, Braun Strowman is still technically the greatest Royal Rumble
And
champion.
the greatest Royal Rumble?
Okay, every title I just listed is on the regular defense schedule. From what I understand, the Saudi championships are defended exclusively on their shows in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Well,
So I
and
think
that
we're
being said, Zach, with you going to Price is Right rules, and I will also say, I'm just going to take my opportunity here to give the score. We don't have any new donations yet. So if you guys have sent a donation, shoot it to Love Wrestling CA on Twitter or Instagram or wherever is most convenient for you. I can open a booster pack on Pokemon trading card games. So we're going to go to a commercial soon. But if you guys have made a donation, please send us a screenshot. If you haven't yet, we would really, really encourage you to here over the next little bit. We're going to be live for about the next 40 minutes, and there's lots of time to show some support to all of our contestants and a great cause as well. Zach, I'm going to tune out here unless... Are we doing the wheel now, or do you
I
want
have
to
one
let
more
me
question.
know?
Yeah, I've got one more question for
Yeah, don't
LMK.
try to trick
She
me out
doesn't
of my
need it.
points.
Ooh.
I'm getting these right tonight.
I was trying to. Sorry, I usually plug for points at the end of the round. I just wanted to plug for points now, and I
No.
sundowned. I'll see you later.
I'm on a roll.
You plug for donations too, and Spencer, I adore you for it. But LMK, your second question on round 2. Who was the first women's competitor on Tough Enough to have won a title on any WWE brand?
Okay, first thing, I don't really know who the competitors on Tough Enough are.
So this is the perfect question for you.
Oh my god, like I'm thinking like who was on Tough Enough? Was Mandy Rose on Tough Enough? Lacey Evans, was she on Tough Enough? What? Who's is Mandy Rose is the really buff blonde, right? Who's the other one? There's so many.
I mean, as far as what you just asked, I didn't even confirm if Mandy is part of Tough Enough. I just confirmed that she is, though.
I don't think she was. Oh my god, who the fuck am I thinking of? Was Lacey Evans on Tough Enough? Who's on Tough Enough?
I'm going to have to give you 10 more seconds before I defer to Miles and Eli.
Lacey Evans.
I'm afraid Lacey Evans is not the correct answer. Eli, Miles.
I don't think this is correct.
What?
I went with Mandy.
Wasn't her name Nivea or something? She had the curly hair. I don't remember.
I know who you're referring to, and I'm sorry, Miles. I'm not even laughing at that. I'm laughing because Kathleen's just going to kick herself on this one.
It's Mandy, isn't it?
And Eli banks the points. It was Mandy Rose who won the NXT Women's Championship.
That's fair.
But sorry, go ahead.
I've got a match this Friday at Rogers Place. If you want to come down, we can get into a scrap there and solve this.
Call Mandy
LMK
Rose.
for Scramble.
Call Mandy Rose and I'll be there.
Okay, will do.
But cycling back, Miles, Nydia, Jamie Noble's paramour.
There we are.
Great duo. But again, Mandy Rose is indeed the correct answer, and Eli Surge gets half points for that. And now, Spencer, we invite you on screen to share what
we
the
were
scoreboard looks
rooting
like.
for you, Kathleen. We were all rooting
No
for
one's
you.
rooting for me.
Oh my God.
You said, man, I wrote this question, so I was sitting here and thinking to myself, oh yeah, she nailed it.
Listen, I almost had it. She was in my mind.
That being said, I'm rooting for all of you guys. I just wanted to Tyra Banks, and I
Wow,
didn't
that's
have
so
time
nice
to
of you.
download the clips. So, just say me. Zach, are we going to do the wheel, or would you like to do that?
Let's spin the wheel first. And you know, I've made a bit of an executive decision about the wheel. We've got 2,000 points. We are going to spin it twice now and twice at the end of round 2. And hopefully, however the scoreboard lands after those spins, it's going to encourage people who are watching to make some donations to make sure that favorite player comes up with the W. So,
Me.
I did some thinking there.
I'll update you after the wheel.
Yeah, let's do. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's do wheel. Let's do the wheel, Spencer. If you'll pull up the
I
overlay
clicked the
for
wheel button. We're good.
All right, here we go. First spin of the wheel for 500 points. Here we go.
Please.
Oh.
Stop.
Dude, this thing.
Wearing
500 points.
Come
Go to
on.
Miles.
This is a family program.
The end is near, Kathleen.
And here
Don't
we go.
talk to me.
Kyle Shaw, the Canadian Goose, one of the challengers for the LPW Scramble Championship at the Oil Rumble this Friday at Rogers Place. He will see you there, Eli.
Yeah, I
Sure
hope he
will.
kicks your ass.
Me too.
Former Quizplex champion in his own right, multiple time, Kyle Shaw, the Canadian Goose.
He's also the
Second-
first person to rap on this show.
Yes, he was.
Like
One of my
Christmas
favorite
gifts.
moments.
No, he did the full. Whose song was it? It was The Rock.
Yeah, Method Man.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh.
Second spin of the wheel of round 1. Another 500 points. Who are they going to?
Please.
Spin the wheel, make the deal.
Please. Oh my God, this game is.
This is
This isn't real.
rigged.
This is rigged.
This is rigged.
Are you for fucking real?
Okay.
Zach, do we want to wait to roll the other points until the next round?
Yeah.
You're the host.
Well, yeah, like that. We're gonna do the next wheel spins at the end of round 2. Do you mean? Do you mean the donations?
Well, both. I just didn't know if I should give the donations yet or if you were going to spin again.
No.
you do?
Donations are gonna. The next spins of the wheel will be at the end of round 2. And Miles, you got 2 in a row there, so I have to make a bit of a balancing act. We're gonna remove you from the first
them off
spin of that round.
It's all right. It's fair.
Yeah, cry.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Now, all of that being said, currently, before we start to account for donations, and obviously with the spins of the wheel, Miles Blackwell with 1,100 points, running away with it a little bit. Eli Surge with 50 points for his steal on Mandy Rose, and LMK with 100 points on her end of things. However, we also, and a huge thanks to Max, not only for continuing to pop me in the chat, but for throwing $25 towards Little Mean Kathleen. So, Zach, how many points does that add to the scoreboard so we can do some quick math?
Go, Max.
Every $5 is 50 points, so that is 250 points for LMK.
So there we go. So at the end of round 1, Eli Surge with 50 points, LMK with 350, and Miles Blackwell with 1,100. At this point, Zach, I'm going to leave so I can pick a clip. Throw us to a...
All right, my friends, we are going to take a very short break. We're going to relive some past Quizplex glory and laughs, and we will be back in just a minute and a half or so. We'll see you then. Who won the very first Elimination Chamber match?
Oh, I'm tossing around 2 names, and my gut says Ron Van Dam, my brain says Triple H. I'm going to go Triple H.
I'm afraid Triple H is not the correct answer. Ben, Sal, show me what you have on your whiteboards. We got HBK, Shawn Michaels with awful gear.
Oh, was that the brown?
You know what?
pants?
Sal deserves 10 extra points.
Hold off on that because we, again, like I said, there's a theme for both of these questions. Boris,
Awful
your
gear?
second question. Yeah. What was the color of Shawn Michaels' gear in the Elimination
That's the
Chamber?
horrible brown pants. That's the whole pants, right?
Yep. A highly unflattering brown. I couldn't ask for a better sequitur there, Sal.
Oh, yes. You're welcome. A highly unflattering brown. I didn't even see that before.
It was terrible. It was terrible. Big shout out to Big Bad Boris, LPW commentator. Big shout out to Big Ben Ortmans, who will be competing at LPW Cool Beans next Friday at the Rec Room. And Sal Renaro, your pal Sal. We miss you, friend. Hope you're doing well. And what do we got? Ryan Levy. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. I heard a. Did someone pop into the room? Did someone leave and come back?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Hey, I see
what
you.
you look like now.
Yeah. Yeah. I downloaded the app during the break.
LMK now in high definition.
In the year 2000.
I'm back.
Marvelous.
Love and
Marvelous.
reference.
Friends, we know what the scoreboard looks like. Quizplex round 2 is played largely the same, but what is different is the value of points. For every correct answer, Spencer is doing something. He's like waving a finger at me. I did something wrong.
He's mad at you. Oh.
There we go. There we go. Second round, correct answers for the active player are worth 200 points. If you steal from the active player, it's worth 100 points. And once again, donations directly to the California Community Foundation are worth every $5 that you donate are worth 50 points to your player of choice. So make the donation, take your screenshot, send it to us on YouTube or send it to us on Twitter or on Instagram at Love Wrestling CA. Those donations are so invaluable. This is a very critical time for the people of California. And if we can help out on a very silly little quiz show, I would love to be able to say we were able to help out. So let's keep those donations coming. Thank you very much to everyone who has already donated. Max, Ryan, let's keep the train rolling. Round 2 begins. Eli Surge, you are at the bottom of the scoreboard, so we are going to kick things off with you.
Yeah,
Round two, my friend.
To math, before we get into there, I would have to get everything right and steal all of the questions and then still get an extra 200 points to catch up to Miles.
About that, yeah, but we got the wheel. We've got the wheel, too.
Ooh, all right. Wheel me hard, baby.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Spencer, if we have that clip, we have to.
I will 100% be playing that clip.
One of my classic Quizplex blunders. Okay, round two begins with this question for you, Mr. Eli Surge. On March 31st, 1985, what time in Eastern Standard Time did WrestleMania 1 begin its broadcast?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Look, I was years away from even being alive at that point. So my guess is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Spencer, it's Price is Right rules. Let's go.
Okay. I like that.
Whoever gets it closest without going over. We've got 4:30. We've got 6 p.m. You all went over. So, yeah. I really burned the
When
whole...
did this start? At like 12 in the afternoon?
1 p.m. actually.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
We're the efforts. I feel like maybe I've tried to put Price's Right rules. I set the bar higher than 3 o'clock, which was Eli's answer. Anyway, let's live and learn. I will learn from this experience and put Price's Right rules in more strategic places next time. Eli,
Remember to grow from this, Zach.
that's all that matters. It's a silly little quiz show. Eli, the same individual wrestled in both the last match ever in the WWF and the first match ever in the WWE. Who was that wrestler?
I don't even know when it changed, brother.
I think we can give you that. I think I can give you this to both to all competitors. That would be 2001.
I remember there being shirts saying "Get the F out." My mom wouldn't let me get one. That's about all I know. 2001. That's the year that they bought WCW, isn't it? Or is that in the 90s? This is how bad I am at this.
Oh, was it 2002 that they became? Maybe I'm conflating the WCW purchase date and going from E to F. But it's a close window. We're talking 2001, 2002.
10 chaos points for everybody for Zach fucking the date up.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm between like Booker T and Trish Stratus, so I'm gonna go with Trish because she's Canadian. I don't know.
Shot in the dark, and he gets it. Trish Stratus is indeed the correct answer.
Oh my god, I wrote down Mark Henry.
Ooh.
Very
Yes,
different
absolutely.
people. Puff, you filled out my ballot for me. What are you talking about?
Oh, Puff, we miss your friend. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching Quizplex this evening. We move on to LMK. Whoever LMK voted for is to be disputed, but what will not be disputed is the answer to this question. Speedball Mike Bailey didn't always originally have the last name that he does now. Initially, he debuted under a different family name. What was that name?
I don't even know who this guy is.
Oh.
What?
Whoa. Take those chaos points away, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Spencer, take the chaos points away.
This is like when I told Anthony Green I didn't know what Noah was.
That was so good. That was so
what,
good.
What name was he? It was probably just Mike Bailey, like not Speedball Mike Bailey. It was like probably just Mike Bailey.
We're looking for a substitute for Bailey here.
Ah, fuck. Mike Speed Bally Mike Ball. Speed Bailey Mike Ball. Mike Daniels.
Mike Daniels is a good guess, but not the correct one.
Fuck.
Miles, Eli, what do you got? Speedball Michael Scott.
Mike Seidel.
Eli, you knew this.
I've looked into Mike.
Mike
I
Seidel.
spelt it wrong, but
I hate this.
We're not sticklers for spelling until we get to the anagram round.
Oh my
But
god.
yes,
no.
indeed, stolen points for Eli Surge.
I
Well
need
done.
all
Well
of them.
I mean, you're off to a good start. Oh, this is a funny question. LMK. For which active promotion does Nicholas Jackson hold his one and only singles championship?
Oh, I don't know. Oh my god, it's probably like JCW or something.
I don't know how I would rank them on tiers, but I would say it's
You
probably
cannot
comparable.
possibly try and do a Price is Right rules with a wrestling promotion, Zach. Come on.
Absolutely not.
You're ranking? How would this promotion rank?
I would say it's comparable to JCW,
Okay.
but at the same time, I don't know if I'm a trustworthy source, as I just kind of venture to guess with that comparison.
I don't know, like, oh my fucking god. This game, you guys hate me, I think, for real in real life.
No! We love you!
Jerry's still out.
Maybe like backyard championship wrestling.
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
I'm afraid backyard championship wrestling is
That
not
would
the
be so
correct answer.
iconic if you just had a backyard belt.
We've got MLW, we've got PWG. When I pitched this question to Spencer, he guessed PWG as well, but there's no correct answers across the board. The correct answer being DDT Pro Wrestling. He is the Iron Man Championship. But here's the funny thing. That is a singles championship, but he still won it with Matt Jackson.
Fuck.
I don't know what to tell you.
Motherfucker, you tell me the answer. That's what you do.
Yeah. Miles Blackwell commanding the scoreboard. Let's see if he can increase his lead with these next two questions.
No.
First one. Who did Dusty Rhodes wrestle in his last traditional singles match?
I don't know.
Oh wow. I know I'm completely wrong on this. I'm thinking like ECW, Dusty Rhodes era. But I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna think WCW and perhaps Eric Bischoff.
I'm afraid Eric Bischoff is not the correct answer.
Not a clue.
Bro.
So I defer to Kathleen and Eli. Let's see what you have on your whiteboards.
I don't fucking know. Flair. Ric Flair.
Flair.
The
The
It's what I
Shield.
wrote down, but it's not a
Ooh.
singles match.
The entire
No.
Shield.
Dusty Rhodes versus Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns, 3-on-1.
Fuck yeah, bro.
My money's still on Dusty. The correct answer, though, is from an episode of Raw in 2006. Nikki, aka Dolph Ziggler.
Where am I right now?
Who knows the answers to these?
Like, what's happening? How do you guys still have facts to just make these questions?
It's a team effort.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kathleen, that's a great question and one that I would love to answer.
Great questions. Best question.
That was
No better
alarmingly good,
question.
Spencer. Miles, your second question to close out round 2.
Fuck.
This Puerto Rican wrestling legend took both the first Stone Cold Stunner and the first Rock Bottom. Who was that person?
I have my guess.
So I've got the answer that I think it might be, but I've also got, this is kind of my go-to answer anytime I don't know the answer, and it's Savio Vega.
That was my fucking answer.
It's Savio Vega.
Oh, I know.
What I wrote down.
I have
I
used that
literally knew
answer
that
probably a dozen times on my various appearances on here, and it finally paid off.
Who was the other person who Triple H was their answer? Was that Ren? Was that Matty Renkowski?
No, that was
Triple H?
that was. I don't know if it was one person, but it was the game was Randy Myers versus Veda Scott versus Nicole Matthews.
And it was Veda, yeah.
Yeah, they just kept going to the well for Triple H, and it just kept working. But it's so funny because again, Miles, I know what you're referring to. You always bring up Savio Vega, and Spencer authored that question before you were even confirmed to be part of the show tonight. Like, this is just kismet.
I didn't
Perfect.
write
But,
this
yeah, I actually
12 minutes
posted
before the
something
show.
about that. Yeah, something
Sorry?
the other day I posted something about Savio Vega, and I don't even remember what it was. It just happens so much that it doesn't even stand out to me.
Are you saying it's a conspiracy?
Oh my god!
It is. It is.
Can I donate 10 points to Eli for that hat and for his wonderful attitude?
What about
Because
me?
he hasn't complained once. You've complained a lot. You've done a lot.
I
a
wrote
lot of
Savio
complaining.
Vega.
Has she complained or has she said positive things and we just couldn't hear her through the bad Wi-Fi?
I knew this one for once.
20 points. Can you give him 20 points? A swell chap that one is.
I'm going to let Spencer handle the scoreboard, but I do admire everyone who got the Savio Vega question. But again,
Oh my
Miles
God,
was
I'm being
indeed
attacked.
the active player. Dustin, LMK's recurring answer for Quizplex is I don't know.
I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. It's fine. It's fine. I'm used
Hey, it's
to
a
it.
win.
LMK is being attacked.
I'm being attacked. They're attacking me. The
We
media.
are
They're attacking me.
We are about to close out round 2. We are going to spin the wheel. And before I do, I want to remind everyone that we are continuing to raise money for the California Community Foundation. You can donate directly. There's a QR code just above our heads right here. Screenshot your donations. DM it to Love Wrestling on Twitter or on Instagram. Show us how much you donated. Every $5 you donate will give 50 points to the player of your choice. So make your donations wisely. Let us know who is getting this, getting the points. But we have 1,000 points to distribute across 2 spins of the Wheel of Nonsense. Again, we eliminated Miles Blackwell from this first spin because, again, he banked a lot in that first round. So 500 points are about to go to LMK or Eli Surge. Here we go. First spin.
Please, please, please.
Oh,
please,
baby,
please,
come on.
please, please.
Oh.
You're fucking. Oh my god.
Go.
Ah.
LMK gets 500 points. 500 points bagged for LMK. I just have to take 1 second just to re-add Miles Blackwell to the field
He
right
comes
here.
back.
Come on now. He doesn't need these.
He comes back.
I said 1 spin. I have to
Just
hold
like
to.
This is
those
bullshit.
I have to hold to what I said moments ago.
Yeah, Zach, if there's nothing this show's about, it's integrity.
Yeah, we are a consistent program with a fierce and rigid rule book. Here comes spin number 2. 500 points. Who are they going to?
Me, please, God.
Come on. There we go. There we go, baby.
I'm good with it.
There we go. Champ. The champ.
I hate it.
Champ.
500 points to Eli Surge. Well done, and that retires the wheel for this evening here on Quizplex. But that also closes out round 2. So Spencer, what does the scoreboard look like? Did you make Miles donate points to Eli Surge as well?
I donated, but I also awarded those 10 points back to Miles for kindness. Like, we're a supportive community here.
For kindness?
For kindness. For kindness.
It's a Canadian show.
Quizplex, not Niceplex.
Oh,
Is that a
Point
Yeah.
to LMK for a valid point.
Yeah,
2
thank you.
seconds.
Thank you.
No, that is fair. So we got a real close scoreboard going on here heading into round 3. In third place, but in reach, we've got LMK with 860 points.
Third place, you said?
Yes, the only difference is because of Miles Blackwell's 10 donated points.
Are you fucking
Eli
for real?
Sturge in second place with 870 points. And the Violent Gentleman in first with 1,310 points. Zach, I'll let you deal with the chaos. I already know which clip we're going to, but it's
Remember,
about 30
folks,
seconds. So
Savio Vega.
deal with this
Savio
one.
Vega.
Yeah, I knew
Indeed.
Savio too. We all know Savio Vega.
I really appreciate that everyone knew it was Savio Vega, but again, I'm so happy it was Miles who again, like that Quizplex has long-term storytelling, and I think it was best illustrated by Miles receiving the Savio Vega question.
Thank you, Zachary.
Friends, we are going to take a very short break. This next clip, as Rye Levy knows very, very, very well, one of the oddest little moments of Quizplex history. So if you have to refresh your beverages, you have to do something, please make it quick. And on-screen players, I will vamp if you need a little bit longer. But we will be back after this very short message.
Fortunes change all the time. In third place, we have Rye with 250 points.
From top to
And-
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I that cracked hole. No! Hey! Hey!
It wasn't on purpose, but it was solid.
Dude! I'm sorry. I do not need
God
you to
damn
tell
it.
the world about my sex life. But if you wanted to know.
Oh, thank you, Rye Levy, director of Out in the Ring, a marvelous documentary highlighting the LGBTQ influence of professional wrestling. Please check that out if you already haven't. But also, thank you very much for tremendous laughs on one of the probably first episodes of Quizplex. Canadian Goose, you teamed with Savio Vega in a match of no kidding, dude. Another Quizplex regular, Canadian Goose. That sounds. I need to know more about this match. Spencer's, send me the clip. Goose, send me the clip. Round 3 begins. Players, how are you feeling? Who's feeling confident here? Whose faith is wavering?
We're doing anagrams, right?
Oh yeah, we're doing anagrams.
I feel fantastic.
Who's got 2 thumbs and feels bad?
I'm
LMK.
ready. I'm ready.
Ready,
Put
yes.
the anagram on the screen.
We are about to do that, but before we do, I want to also just remind our live viewers, if you are watching live, it's not too late to influence the game. If you want to donate directly to the California Community Foundation, please do so. Screenshot your donations, send them to us over on Love Wrestling CA on Twitter or on Instagram. Spencer's tracking that. If we didn't see it, please jump up and wave your arms up and down over in the YouTube chat and let us know you sent us the screenshot. We're not perfect people, and if you sent in those donations, we want to make sure they are tracked. Absolutely. So with that, we are going to kick off round 3 anagrams. This is how it is played. We're going to present 3 anagrams. I got to update some of these graphics. They are going to be displayed.
Yeah, I just hopped in to say what the.
Yeah, I don't know why it says 4. When's the last time? Because we had a 4-player game with Dijak and Anthony and LMK and Thickness. We're gonna display anagrams. The first player to answer each anagram will receive 250 points. So again, if you get all 3 first, you get 750 points. You can't rely on the wheel anymore, people. Are you ready for this?
No.
Do we buzz in or what do we do?
You show your paper first.
No.
Now, again, we are raising money for the California Community Foundation. So the one hint I'll give you at the top of the bat across all 3 of these anagrams is these are wrestlers from California.
Anthony Kiedis.
I don't know if I want to watch that wrestling match, if I'm being perfectly honest. First anagram. Oh, we got the Quizplex music. Thank you, Spencer. First anagram. Usual scar.
Oh boy,
Bro,
my
oh my
dyslexia
fucking
loves
God.
this.
Oh, Eli, I'm sorry.
Wrestlers from California. I don't know who's from California. Stop writing, Miles. Dude, he's writing.
Now, I will say this wrestler's gimmick hometown is probably not California.
That doesn't help me.
As I do with the anagram round, I will be dropping hints periodically. Former teammate of a recent Quizplex contestant. Lucha Underground.
Well,
A worthy hint and an important message. Get well soon.
oh my God. I don't know.
While you guys do this, I'm going to chase my cat off the kitchen table. I'll be back. Take it. What the hell?
All right, folks, if you have the answer, please
No.
tweet it to me.
guys, I need help. Guys, I need help.
And please also remember, just
I know
because
it. I know it. Yeah.
No,
just
you
because
don't.
I
No,
put
you don't.
three
No, you don't.
words does not mean it's three. Luchasaurus is indeed the correct answer.
Motherfucker,
Well done. 250 points go to Miles Blackwell.
Hooray.
The scoreboard is wide. The lead is widening for Miles Blackwell. If you want to
Guys,
help
I
any of the
need
players win,
help.
make your donations to the California Community Foundation. Next one, solve this anagram. Thick, short, ablaze. Oh, I almost think this one's tricky to come up with hints for. Yeah, I mean that's what my research said. And
He was also on Big Brother.
he was
Yes,
also on Big
he
Brother.
was.
And that was actually a question that, if I recall correctly, Solo Renaro got at one point. We asked who was a wrestler on Big Brother. Oh my God, take it. What the hell? Knocking over my drinks. I haven't even given a hint yet. WWE superstar.
Dude, I'm bad at Wordle, and that's 5 letters.
Alternative.
What? Oh my God, I can't do anagrams. I can't do this. I
This
can't
one's tough,
do
man.
this.
I suppose this is a tough one. I'm actually having trouble coming up with hints because I feel like anything I come up with is something of a giveaway. Current WWE superstar.
No way, dude. You stop fucking writing. God damn. Oh, you
Eli Surge gets it. Shotzi Blackheart.
Oh, great. I thought I kept hearing you say he multiple times, so like maybe that
Did
was,
I?
I don't know. I thought you said
I
he
feel like
on
I was
Big
ca-
Brother.
That was Luchasaurus.
Oh, all right, good.
Okay.
He was on Big Brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Gotcha.
My heart skipped a beat for a second. I'm like, I didn't mess up that badly, did I? We've got one more anagram. LMK, your opponents each got one anagram. This one's on you.
I know. I know.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Put the words on the screen.
Simon Honor Jr.
Okay.
Shield.
That is not a hint, by the way. Long hair. John Morrison.
Are you fucking for real? Are you for real, friends, right now?
Miles Blackwell gets it.
You don't make that little thing.
Friends, I only bring it up right now because the time is narrowing. If you want to make donations that are going to significantly impact this game, if you want to donate to the California Community Foundation, please do so now. We got a QR code just above my head that'll take you right to the donation screen. If you even want to pledge, if you are a person of honor and can say I am going to donate X amount of dollars, every $5 you donate to the California Community Foundation will purchase every $5 you donate will purchase 50 points to the player of your choice. But guess what, Eli? Guess what, Miles? Guess what, LMK? We've already got a donation.
Ooh.
We have got an anonymous $25 donation, which means 250 points have gone onto the wheel, which means I have to rebuild the wheel. I'm sorry, it went to the wheel. Give me just like
Zach, we do also have another donation.
Please, while I do this.
Do you want to do the wheel first, or do you want to do
the
donation?
wheel?
I feel like this is when Ryan comes in and pulls the rug right out from under me.
Ryan hasn't yet, and Zach, I am going to rely after this on your vamping skills, because if people want to hop in, like you said, it's going towards a great cause. You know,
it's going to a wonderful cause.
We've had a lot of laughs here on Quizplex, but let's be serious here for a minute. No.
Guys, it's for charity.
That's exactly it. So Zach, we do have a $25 donation from Ophelia.
Hey!
Going towards Miles Blackwell.
Are you kidding? Ophelia, he's already
250 points.
Ophelia, he's already winning. You don't even know this guy. You know me.
Give me my crown. Miles, you have not earned it just this second, just yet. But again, oh man, that's too funny. Again, Ophelia reached out, was wondering about tonight's game and whatnot, and I wanted to spill the beans because I know that Ophelia Payne is a huge Miles Blackwell fan. So again, it pays off here. For
guys,
Miles,
I need help.
By past transactions, I think you owe Ophelia a promo at some point, a promo of her choice.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, the offer always stands. I always say, whenever you're ready to cash in, let me know who it goes to, where it goes, and all that.
Marvelous, marvelous. But 250 points are still up for grabs. Oh man, what do we do? Are we going to do this one spin for all 250 points?
Yes.
Do I do 5 spins of 50?
We gotta, because like actually, even if we do, there's no way for me or Kathleen to win, is there?
Speak for yourself.
Spencer, I think I need to know what the scoreboard looks like to.
Look, folks, I'm wearing my alien socks. Okay.
Guys, I need your help. He just flashed
So,
his feet on the screen
how
to get
many
a donation.
donations do we get, Zach?
Spencer,
sorry,
I just
go
got
ahead.
another 25 anonymous donation from the same person.
Ooh, Ricky Thieves.
Is it for the wheel again?
So that's
what I was
500
going to
points.
say,
That's 500
is-
points.
yeah, sorry, 500 points are still available for the wheel.
Oh my god, it's the wheel. It's always the wheel.
Yeah, anybody can win.
Is it
what?
what?
Win.
Should I do one spin? Like, what do you think?
Here's what we're gonna do.
Storytelling.
Oh, I'm gonna be really. Next person who donates more than $10, you get to pick how we distribute the points on the wheel.
$10. That's all you have to donate over to the California Community Foundation. And again, American viewers, you can actually select the currency that you donate. So if you want to select Canadian dollars and make your $10 donations much smaller than withdrawal of your bank account than $10, you are free to do so. This is just a thought.
And if you're donating points, please remember that Kathleen voted for Trump.
I didn't. I voted for RFK's brainworm. Get it right.
Eli, I feel like that's the kind of vote that appeals to you.
Yeah.
What, voting for Trump or the brainworm?
The
brainworm.
The little
Well,
worm
yeah,
in your
I mean,
brain
the
telling you
brainworm is
answers.
it's not actually the worm in there that he claims it is. It's actually a controlling device that's put in there by the Anunnaki. But I mean, I don't have the sources to give to you right now. I'd have to go back into the web browser, and that gave me a lot of viruses last time, both on my computer and other places. So we're not going to go there at this point.
Guys, I need your donations.
I mean, like, from what I understand, like, this might be one pull of the wheel, and that could be a difference maker. And LMK, I hate to. Oh, the worm ratatouille.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Jack.
LMK, you've thrown a lot of heat at the wheel tonight. I think
Well,
LMK is probably
Really have.
Okay, listen. Everyone's bullying me. The wheel is in play, and the wheel's not being very nice to me today. And the
Fine.
worm in my brain is eating all the answers. So that's
The
why I'm not
wheel
getting
helped
right.
you win
Doc?
last time.
We have
And we got-
breaking news here on LPW. I don't know. We need
Quizplex?
to think of on Quizplex. There we go. All the marbles to one person. The $10 was matched.
All the marbles to one person. Oh my goodness! Do they
Let's
want to
do it.
remain anonymous? Do we want to shout them out?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Give me a couple of seconds on.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Let's run for another few.
So one
Let's let the
spin.
tension rise accordingly. Let's let's just take a moment to actually thank everyone who actually made donations to the California Community Foundation. This is a very silly show. We call it a quiz show. You can win by answering questions correctly, but ultimately, yes, you can purchase victory. And I don't mind telling you so. I don't mind being blatant about that because you guys help us raise money for great causes like you have done tonight. So I want to thank everyone who did so. Ryan, Max, anonymous people, Ophelia, thank you so much for being a part of this. You guys make Quizplex what it is, and you help raise money for great causes. So again, you have my appreciation each and every month, and I'm glad we're doing it all over again on this first month of January of 2025. Spencer, what do you got for us?
Zach, they would like to keep it anonymous. One spin for 5. We're not including the $10 donation for like extra points, right? Are we?
We should.
Do you
get
want to?
donated.
We should.
Let's
The
do
points
it.
have to.
Here we go.
The points have to go
So
somewhere.
that would
The points
be
have to go somewhere.
for 600 points, right?
No. 250, 350 points.
So for 350 points for all the marbles. Zach, spin the wheel.
All the
Oh my
marbles.
God, I
I'll spin
swear
the
to
wheel,
fucking
but here
God,
we go.
dude. If I don't,
I
I'm
said
not-
Paul
I
London.
need this.
Does that win
said
me the
Paul-
marbles?
Here come 3, 2, 1.
Oh, goddamn.
Stop.
350 points to the person who was on top of the scoreboard. I think this might be academic. Miles Blackwell We're going to formalize it in just a few moments.
This
But 350
fucking guy.
points have just been thrown on top of your scoreboard. Congratulations, sir.
Y'all really putting salt in the wound.
I'm sorry. The wheel is random. The wheel is truth.
Is it? Is it?
Eli, if
Don't
it helps,
believe it.
it was
You
never
sure about that?
beating you.
You sure about that, bud?
3 of 4 that Miles were on went to Miles. Is that
can't believe
coincidence?
No, 3 of 5, in all fairness.
Yeah,
He wasn't on
that's
one
like
of the spins.
70%.
Okay, yes. 3 of 3. Okay, yes, you have a point. Yes.
Oh, would I? It
that-
is 70%.
That is suspicious. I will afford you this consideration. But you also vastly overestimate my programming skills.
Once
Here
again,
it comes.
The
It's
cryptid
very-
connoisseur.
You look like a
wearing-
human Hershey kiss.
I got that a lot in Mexico. Thank you.
You took that with you to Mexico.
I brought this home from Mexico. Thank you. They don't
Guys, I
travel
need
well,
your
though.
donations.
It's over.
I won't say no if donations keep coming in, but at the same time, I think I gotta invite Spencer in and let us know what the scoreboard looks like.
Can't
Time to
believe
certify
it.
the results, yeah.
I mean, you have a 33.3% chance, right?
We've got the best results here on Quizplex. Only the
Must
most
we?
legitimate results. In third place, and LMK, thank you for everything. But in third place, Little Mean Kathleen with 860 points. In second place, the Cryptid Connoisseur, Bigfoot's best friend. The Alien Aficionado, your LPW Scramble champion. Eli Surge with 1,120 points and in first place. And the only person to not only dethrone LMK once, but the only person to dethrone LMK twice. Miles
Champ.
Blackwell, you have been here before, but I will also wait one quick second.
Gotta do right by him.
Crown
There it
you.
is.
There it is.
A victory speech, my friend. Congratulations to your new Quizplex champion.
I'm at a loss for words. This whole mission wasn't about redemption. It was about revenge. It was about dethroning Little Mean Kathleen so she can go back to Applebee's and drown her sorrows in dollar margaritas. Feels good to be the champion once again. And at this rate, Kathleen, you might do the Ric Flair thing and win this thing 16 times, but you're going to lose a lot leading up to that. So that's really all I've got. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go watch Modern Family reruns with my missus and call it a night.
Miles Blackwell, congratulations. You are once again the Quizplex champion. You will be invited back for February's game, and you will, of course, be able to choose next month's charity. So once again, congratulations. LMK, I'm gonna I know you have a lot you want to get off your chest right now. I'm gonna let you stew in it just a little bit longer, and I'm gonna defer to Eli Surge, and let him have the floor. Eli, where can we find you?
Currently, I am in my guest room. I don't really want to give the location of that away. If you want to look online, you can find me at Real Eli Surge on whatever thing is a thing. And outside of that, Friday at the arena in Edmonton, I am in the Scramble Championship match, defending the Scramble Championship against 5 other competitors who I'm not going to name because you need to be there to see the truth be revealed, including their names.
Is one of them Savio Vega?
You'll have to tune in and find out.
Wouldn't that be wild though if we had organized his entire flights weeks in advance of this before we got you onto Quizplex like 2 hours ago?
That'd be great. Pop of the century.
And of course, once again, the once and former champion, and again, let's be honest, will probably end up in the crown once again, but for now, she is defeated here on Quizplex. LMK.
I'll be back. I'm gonna fucking be back. Mark my words. I hate anagrams. No anagrams.
This is
No
like
more.
if you asked Roman Reigns to cut a promo immediately after losing to Cody Rhodes. Like the story's there, you get all of it. You know what I mean? But like, man, Roman just hugged Paul and left. You know.
Hell yeah.
Sorry to put you on the spot there, Roman. Zach, close us out. But for me, thank you all for donating tonight. Thank you all for supporting, whether you came on stream, whether you tuned in on the stream, whether you commented, everything in between. It means a lot. So thank you guys again. Zach, close her out. We've got a great cause. So the QR code will be up as soon as my ugly mug leaves. But thank you all.
Absolutely. Spencer, couldn't put it better. I want to thank everyone who was a part of the stream. LMK, Miles Blackwell, Eli Surge. This was a marvelous stream. Certainly not the stream we advertised. We're looking forward to welcoming Tony Deppen and Channing Thomas somewhere down the line. But again, Miles, Eli, thank you very much for stepping in at the last minute. And LMK, thank you very much for being an absolute ambassador for Quizplex. And we will see you again, I'm very sure. Miles Blackwell, I'm positive we will see you again in the coming months as the defending Quizplex champion. And everyone, again, Max, Ryan Sullivan, Ophelia Payne, Anonymous Donations, thank you very much for helping raise money for the California Community Foundation. It's a wonderful cause. I'm glad we were able to raise a little money on our very silly little quiz show. Thank you very much for tuning into Quizplex. We are back on the second to last Tuesday of any given month. Fix your hearts and die. Get home safe. We'll see you next month. In 1994, Bull Nakano debuted in the WWF as an associate of this rival of Alundra Blaze.
So this is little story time. Just found out at the end of October it'll be me versus Gangrel in a casket match.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Nonetheless, the answer is Ludo Michelle.
Absolutely correct. And now I'm just really eager to see Gangrel versus Sal Renaro in a casket match.
I want to do that too.
He has the meatballs too, if I remember right. Doesn't he have like a meatball sandwich now as well? Or is this a joke I had with Billy Corgan? No, legit, he has like a sandwich or a pizza place.
Gangrel?
Of course.
Yeah, there's something about like Gangrel pizza, Gangrel meatballs or something like that.
That's actually a goal of mine in pro wrestling now. Is I want to get to a certain level where I have a sandwich named after me.
What do you got here, Kyle?
Gangrel has Gangrel's fantastic garlic breadsticks.
Yeah.
It is part of Powerbomb Pizza. If you ever want that.